were going to be planning makeup today, but I didn't clean my brushes. So instead of doing a makeup look, we're gonna be talking about the new products that I have. First things first, I picked this up from TJ Maxx and I opened it because I wanted to check it out. But this is a makeup brush cleaner, which I need. So my old makeup brush little tub, that's no longer mine. My son took over. So now I have this, and you can actually like stick it in the sink while you clean. So that's very convenient. I'm going to be using this today. If you've been here before, you know how much I love Morphe palettes, and I absolutely love the Morphe 9T Neutrals. It's so good. The 9R got my attention, and I had to pick it up. So I got this from Ulta Beauty. I was so excited about this palette, I ended up using it. However, I didn't use every shade. Let me just show you this palette because it's so gorgeous. And I only used 2 shades. I used this one and I used this one. So this is what this palette looks like. This is such a beautiful palette. So while we're here, we might as well do a swatch. I've never done a swatch before, so let's do that. Now, I do have a makeup brush that's plain for that. I'm going to be using this liner smudge brush from Eco Tools. I don't use it. I only smudged one time, and I don't want to say it was horrible, but it was all right. So the shades that are here is All That Glimmers, Found Guilty, Penny Dropper, Get Glitz, Stunt on 'Em, Glitter Winner, First Place, Champion, Looks Rich. Ooh. This sounds so good. Like, I like the name of all of these shades, honey. I like them all. So I'm gonna start from the end and kind of work my way up to the beginning. Since this is the darkest shade, I want to show that one off first, and then like kind of, you know, it's my thing. It makes sense in my head. I already knew that the lighting was horrible because I'm using natural light, but the way the sun is in and out of these trees and everything is like, can I get like a little bit of sun right now? That's one thing I don't like about filming in natural light, because you really gotta play with Mother Nature. Like, you gotta go with whatever is going on out there. So yeah, welcome to natural light, and this is what I have going on. So I'm starting with the darkest shade first. Now, this is my first swatch, so do not attack me. Do not attack me. Okay, so this one, I don't even know what I'm doing. So it looks like this. Okay. Doesn't look too bad. It looks all right. The second color. Okay, this is the second. I think it's cute. Okay, it's not a lot of pigment in these shades, I'm assuming. Maybe they meant to do this, maybe not, but I'm not getting a lot of pigment from this. So this is what I have so far, these 3. It's all right. The 3 that I did is First Place, Champion, and Looks Rich. So now we're gonna do the middle row, starting at the end. I'm guessing this is just a shimmer because I'm not getting much of anything here. It's not the worst. Yes, these are definitely just shimmers. So I was excited about this palette, and it's not delivering. The 9T Neutrals eats. It's good on every skin tone. And this right here, Morphe, we're going to have to talk. Like, I'm not sure what they were going for here, but yeah, we're going to have to talk about this palette. So here are the next 3. You see, like, I'm losing a lot of pigment. So yeah, this is what we have. I have to say, I'm a bit disappointed because I was so excited about this palette. So excited that I only tried 2 of them. I only tried 2 shades. And yeah, I want to keep working. I want to keep going at it. This was the one that I did use. It did have nice shimmer. Morphe, we are going to have a nice conversation. I need to be in a room because what are you all doing? I am a huge fan of Morphe. Like, I love Morphe down. I don't think it's good for me to even recommend this palette because it has 9 shades and only 2 of them are good. So yeah, but I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I am going to take some time, and I mean, of course, I'm actually going to do a face of makeup and put this on and everything, but as of right now, I'm not seeing it. I have 9 different shades on, so I have, you know, all of these, and down here, like, you can barely see anything. So yeah, this is one that I tried, so I did have experience with this one right here, and it's really, really, really good. I do like that on me. And this one, let me see, because you can't really see the bottom. And this one right here, let me go. Yeah, so this one is the other one that I tried. I have one here, but it blends into my skin so well that you can't see it. I can't recommend this because it's a no for me. Even though it has 2 shades that I absolutely love, but I have to say it's not worth it if you have a palette of 9 and you can only use 2. Like, you can't even use half of it. Like, it's a no for me. So yeah, I am going to create some makeup looks with this, and I feel like a palette like this, I don't know. And I'm so disappointed because I was so excited about this palette, like super excited. But yeah, like I said, I only have experience with 2 of the shades in here, and I don't even have to put this back in here. What am I doing? I just throw this into my makeup drawer. But yeah, sorry, it's not a hit for me. But it's not a miss either, like, because it does have those 2 shades that absolutely works for me. And I think that, you know, you can find something to work with, but it's not super pigmented, and that's a problem for me because I like for you to be able to see my eyeshadow looks. But yeah, let's get into the next thing. I'm going to wipe this off, and then we are going to swatch the next palette that I have. All right, my arm is clear. Makeup came off, and as you can see, it's not a lot of pigment. It's not super deep. So that is that. This is a Morphe 2 palette, and I picked this up from TJ Maxx. So the makeup brush and the makeup brush cleaner, this eyeshadow palette, and Real Techniques here all came from TJ Maxx. So I was saving some money. I grabbed this palette because I keep saying this, and I know y'all probably tired of hearing it by now, but I do want to create some different kind of looks. I really do want to step out of my browns and neutrals, you know, all of those. I want to step out of that and like try something like this. And when I looked at like the picture of it, the first thing that came to mind, I was like, ooh, I want to try a sunset eyeshadow look. I think that would be so fire. And this to me looks like the perfect shades for a sunset. This is going to create some really, really, really good summer vibes. The only thing is I have no experience when it comes to creating those types of looks. I just know that in my mind, I see it and I was like, yeah, I could do it. And I go for it, and maybe I execute, maybe I don't. But the good thing is I always try. And guess what? I'm bringing you on this journey with me because we locked in. All right, so I'm going to do 4 at a time because this is 12. And the way they have it set up, I'm going to do this top row, then here, then the bottom. So starting with the top, let's see how this looks. And I am going higher up on my wrist. Okay. Not bad. We have some pigment. I mean, not bad. Let's go to this. All right, moving on to this. All right. Let's get this brush wiped off, and let's come over here. Okay, so I had to dip this last one quite a few times, but this is what we have. This is the first one. The first 4, this is what we're working with. Of these 4, the one I like the most is definitely this little orange baby. Like, that one is pretty. That one's really pretty. So now to the next row. Okay, you can't really see this, so we'll keep dipping. Okay, so a lot of this requires multiple dips into the product, and it's not really showing up. Like, look at this. I'm trying to put some here, right? Look at this. Like, you can barely see it. So I want to grab some more, try to get back into this same line, but you see? Morphe, please don't start disappointing me, because I am going to have to find a new brand to, I don't know, really be on, because, yeah, it's not working. Ooh, you can't see this. Morphe, come on. This is so disappointing, because now I'm gonna have to like find another brand to create these the sunset look, because Morphe is not showing up the way that I thought it would. Yikes, come on, it's really not doing it. Like, now I don't know what Morphe was going for with this palette, based on the pigment, because the colors, oh, they look really, really good, but looking at the pigment, it's not there. This purple, it's really not showing, and I'm like trying so that it could at least show something on camera. Here's the swatch. Honestly, this is looking like the Sweet Tarts candy. Like, it's looking like they took some Sweet Tarts, crushed it up, and was like, all right, this is what we have. So, unfortunately, I hate to do this, but it's a no. Now, I'm still going to create my sunset look with this palette, because that's why I bought it. I was really, really excited, but I don't know if it's going to show up and pop the way that I want it to. However, I do love that Morphe is a one swipe type of clean. Morphe, I see the vision. Like, I really see the vision for this palette, but the execution, it's not there. I may be speaking too soon. The swatch on my arm may not even come close to what's gonna happen with my eyes, you know what I mean? But as of right now, I can say that this palette is a no, along with the 9R. So I can't wait to actually do the makeup look with this, so I can either confirm that it's not good or continue to stand 10 toes down with Morphe. So we'll see what happens. With that being said, the last thing I have is this. Now, I am pretty new to Real Techniques. The reason why I got this brush was because I needed something big and fluffy for my loose powder foundation. So I needed this, and just look at how fluffy it is. It looks really good. It feels amazingly soft. So I'm excited to use it, especially with a loose powder. I don't use beauty sponges anymore. I actually gave this up, but I'm gonna use it. I'm going to use it. It came in a little pack, so why not? Let me get these brushes out because I do have to clean my makeup brushes. This has to remain at the top of my list. So yeah, I want to take all of these out. I also have some in the back that I need to grab. But yeah, I'm going to be cleaning makeup brushes so that I can do some makeup. But yeah. Oh, this is another Real Techniques fluffy brush that I like. It's right here. It's so bomb. Like, I love this brush. Now, this one is a multitask brush. So what is this one? This is a everything face brush. Exactly what I need. Even though I haven't used it, I'm still going to go ahead and clean it. That's all I have for today. Hopefully, in my next video, I will be able to do a makeup look and we can plan one of these palettes. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I will see you in my next video.